Obviously, very disappointed with the result because it's okay when we compete or we try to get a result, but more than that, I thought our performance, where I'm fully responsible, it was far from our normal one. So we're sorry for the fans that came, and we wanted just to have a joy, and we couldn't do it. And I thought New York overplayed us today, and I have to accept it that they were much better. I think my goal, all of the things as you mentioned, we were outplayed. Really, is the first step that we need to recognize today, that we couldn't put together the soccer that we normally play, because they, with their intensity, they destroyed any idea that we wanted, and then based in that recovering of the ball in the middle third, they started just creating their sequences and try to create their chances. So we were not connected, as you mentioned. It's not that they had probably more energy, but they had more ideas up front too. And then that's what the result was like that. I thought it was a fair, right? I thought it was some similar reaction that we had in the second half, and unfortunately that goal that just get in the way, and obviously that it looks further out, just too much the result. But I felt that somehow we found control, and our position was much better. I thought in the first half we looked disjointed and fragile, and we needed just to create a way to react, and that's what we tried in the second half. And you can wait on the game to see the reaction comes with the same plan, but I did not want it to wait. It has been, with the weeks playing, we need the players that are fresh to see if they can bring us that reaction, and that's why we try not just the model, but trying with different players to see if we can have it. That time we did in the second half, but with not enough to control that second goal that came too early, and after not with muscle to go and offend them and then create the damage and then score, we were not there. I have to say it against Cincinnati and LAFC, I think our performance was very good. Not a reflect with the result. Things needed to be reviewed, because at the end in the sports, just performing is not enough. You have to score one goal more than the rival and get the points. This is the competition. Today was not like that. Today, New York, with that pressing and with the way they fill the spaces, they made us feel very uncomfortable, and we couldn't produce what we do. So it's very clear. I thought they played much better than us. I have to accept it, which is something that without pride we don't want to say, but it's part of the game. We will find a way to bounce back. Yeah.
Fue un partido difícil, una derrota que duele sin duda. Las estadísticas dicen de que Orlando no creó mucho en ataque durante 90 minutos, pero en conjunto, ¿usted qué piensa que se debería hacer ofensivamente de cara a lo que viene con Charlotte, dado que Charlotte también es un equipo con jugadores muy interesantes de Sudamérica?
Sí, es una liga muy competitiva, los rivales van mejorando. Nosotros también estamos en ese tema de mirar cómo mejoramos, pero prepararnos contra Charlotte, mirar cómo encontramos otra vez nuestra energía, nuestra confianza. Ganamos y al otro día hay que preparar el juego, y perdemos y hay que hacer lo mismo. No desesperarnos, vamos a estar bien. Los chicos están frustrados, normal, pero van a estar bien. Es una carrera muy larga, estamos en nuestra 9ª semana apenas, y a tratar de encontrar la vuelta, porque asumimos esa responsabilidad, empezando por el entrenador.
was ecstatic to get on the field, but what's important is getting the 3 points. So there's always a little bit of a gut punch when we don't get that. Yeah, it's always really rewarding when you see your hard work getting paying off. I've been fortunate enough to go get some minutes with OCB this year, and they play a style very similar to the first team with a really good head coach also. So I felt prepared. Martine's a great head coach. He's very energetic, very demanding of the players, and I think he prepares everyone on that team very well to come in and train during the week, or if they get called up with the first team to get into the games. For your second question, we were down a couple goals. I just wanted to bring energy and hopefully be a spark, but it doesn't always work. So
we knew already how New York played. We prepared all the week some plan, and we couldn't do it in a good way. I think we don't have many positive things today. We know that is maybe the worst game that we play in the season. Even the other game that we lost, we create many chances and we play good soccer, and today is the exception because we didn't play and we didn't create any chance. Of course, we need to congratulate Red Bull because they play really well, but it was the worst game for us, and this is difficult to understand now. Yes, as I said, I know, or we know, and we plan the game before. Sometimes everything what you plan is good and is perfect, and you get the result and you get the good soccer. Today it wasn't like that. I think the 11 players who played and the others who came inside, we didn't show what we were showing the other games, even losing as we did against LA and Cincinnati. I think in the first half in that games we created more than 7 chances, and today we couldn't create any chance, and even we couldn't get to the final third. So we have a lot to improve and to keep working. That is the only way that I see. And as I say, in Saturday we have another game and we need to prepare for that.
Una dura derrota sin duda. ¿Qué le podría decir a la afición sobre el partido de hoy y cómo enfrentarán el partido contra Charlotte, que ya se viene también?
Bueno, la afición obviamente que estamos igual de decepcionados que ellos. Como dije toda la conferencia, no podemos sacar muchas cosas positivas de este partido, y sí lo vamos a trabajar en la semana para seguir creciendo y evolucionando. Creo que la única manera que yo veo de seguir adelante es el trabajo, es la confianza en el equipo, la misma confianza que teníamos antes del partido, sabiendo que veníamos de ganar 3 partidos consecutivos. Ahora por perder esa confianza no se ha ido, así que yo sigo creyendo en el equipo y creo que vamos a sacarlo adelante cuanto antes. Sabemos que muchos de ellos entrenan con nosotros todo el tiempo, forman parte del plantel principal y bajan a jugar con ellos. Otros a veces vienen a ayudarnos, estamos muy conectados tanto a UCB como el primer equipo, y muchos de esos chicos han tenido la oportunidad de hacer pretemporada y de tener minutos en los entrenamientos y saber de cuál es la manera en que se trabaja. Entonces obviamente se está haciendo un conjunto grande que es importante para el club, y se ven los frutos, porque ya vemos que el caso más común ahora de Thomas, que ya en los últimos 3 partidos ha tenido la posibilidad de debutar, de jugar 90 minutos. Hoy entró 45 en un momento muy complicado, pero contamos con él, el debut de Jack hoy. Entonces son cosas capaz que las positivas que podemos sacar, saber que los chicos están preparados para jugar cuando se los necesite.